Hi, so I'm Laura and I'm married to Chris, who loads of you have met. He's a curate at St John's and we moved in about the autumn time. I'm really sorry that I haven't met many of you, but we've been pretty much in some kind of tier lockdown since then. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you all though, and I've been told that you're all really good at organising parties, which is great news because I'm like really good at coming to parties, so this is going to be a win-win. So things you want to know about me apparently is am I a tea or a coffee drinker? Well, definitely a tea drinker. I drink tea by the absolute gallon, tons and tons of tea. So if you want to make me happy, bring me a brew. This is the mug that I've chosen today, and it's one I bought on holiday last year. We went to Biscuit in Wales, and we went just as the lockdown in England lifted, but it hadn't really lifted in Wales, so there wasn't a huge amount to do. And I did go for lots of walks, and when I was walking I walked to this pottery place and I saw this amazing potter at work who'd been there for 40 years and his dad had been the potter before him. And then at the end of the holiday I walked back and I bought myself a mug and a teapot and a very cute milk jug. How cute is that? And actually, to be honest, when I walked there I forgot my purse, so my dad had to pay. Deja vu of being a teenager. So yeah, this is a mug that reminds me of that holiday. So what's my favourite biscuit? I'm not really fussed. I generally will eat all biscuits, any shape, any size, broken biscuits, the lot. If I had to pick, I'd pick those shorty ones you get. Partly because they're always available in hospitals and I nick a lot whilst I'm at work. So for me, the NHS shorty biscuit is the best one. When I get to Easter, how will I eat my Cadbury's cream egg? Well, I don't really... So the worst thing about Lent in lockdown for me has been, it's just really boring, isn't it? I mean, like really, really boring. I'm done with COVID now, I'm done with lockdown. I'm finding it all a bit monotonous and relentless and it's just boring, isn't it? So yeah, that's the worst bit. I guess the best bit has been, I've been for some really nice walks and since we've moved here I've seen some of your wonderful paths and I've walked up Parbold Hill and I've walked through the woods and I think I've been to the Fairy Glen, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, I've even bought myself a pair of wellies so now I can walk along the canal without getting completely and utterly caked, so that's a good thing. Easter celebrates what Jesus did. What do I thank Jesus for? At the moment I thank God for hope. For me, Easter is a sign of hope. It's the fulfilment of the promises that God will always be with us, that he's always present, that he won't leave us or abandon us or forsake us, and he will literally go to the ends of the earth and the ends of life to find us. And so for me, Easter is all about hope. When lockdown lifts, what will I do? Wow. When lockdown lifts, I will go and see my dad. I haven't seen my dad since the summer, and it'd just be really amazing to go and see him again. So Dad, if you're watching, massive kiss, big hug, can't wait to see you. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard, this missing family thing. So how did I become a Christian? I can't really remember becoming a Christian as such. I went to a primary school where I think I must have had a Christian teacher, and when I was about 4 I came home completely babbling to my mum and dad about God. God made the world, God made the trees, God made the leaves, God made the sunshine, God made the clouds, and I just like babbled on about how much God made the world and how much he loved me and he loved everybody and he loved the whole world. And basically I drove my parents, who were a little bit kind of not bothered about faith, completely crackers, so they sent me to the local church where I joined the choir, and they did a full BCP service, sung Eucharist every week. Some of it was in Latin, And I went most weeks until I was 11. So if you need a sung Eucharist or a Matins or a choral even song, I'm your girl. It's all still in there, all in the memory. And then since then, God's been with me through all my life really, and my faith in Jesus allows me to do the job I do, to lead the life I live, to, I think, go beyond what's normal, to allow God to stretch me into the unknown. And I think amongst life it can be pretty messy and pretty upsetting, and it's definitely not linear, and I find that God is always there, and in my darkest moments and in the times when I feel the most pressure and the most stretched, the peace of God finds me. Like, I can't say I find it, but it finds me, and I'm really grateful. I think I dance through life with God, and dancing is often really good fun. Sometimes can be a little bit stretching. So as I'm praying up to Easter, I'm praying for Burscough that you all hang on in there, and hanging on in there is okay. Like, getting through is fine at the moment. Just get through. My favourite verse in the Bible is perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. And perseverance is something that's been really important in my life, and yeah. So in Lent I've actually given up chocolate and sugar, so like sugar in my tea and biscuits, and it's been really difficult, like really difficult. I can honestly say that I am not somebody who is good at giving things up. I decided to do it because I thought that I was just managing myself and my mental health and my emotions and my feelings, and a bit with sugar, which sounds a bit dramatic, but and also I couldn't fit into my jeans anymore, so I just thought I'd give it a go. I've never ever before managed to give up chocolate for Lent, and this time I'm doing okay, and I think I've just become quite aware that of when, instead of like stuffing my face full of chocolate, that maybe I could pray, and I could remember that life goes on really, with or without chocolate. Life does go on, and that is a surprise to me, turns out. So yeah. So when Easter Sunday breaks, I will be like opening the chocolate. And today I'm filming this on Mothering Sunday, and traditionally Mothering Sunday is the time when you can break the fast of Lent. It's like a halfway through point. So I'm breaking the fast today, and massive mini eggs, here we come. And also I've been given this, so I think this is my favourite Easter egg thing. I don't like Cadbury's cream eggs. So yeah, on Easter Sunday you'll find me comatose in chocolate.